Welcome to the 5 p.m. edition of the Pre-PR. We're going to take you around the county in just a bit, but this is the main event. Olympian hosting Cathedral in a battle of North versus South. We are joined by the head Eagle himself, Coach Van. Welcome to the Pre-PR airwaves.
Thanks, appreciate you guys coming down.
What has to happen for the Eagles to win the game tonight?
We got to play well. Number one, protect the football, play well, don't make a lot of mistakes, and playing a good, disciplined football team. So we got to play real well.
Coach, how did Olympian High School get its name?
Well, there is a connection with the Olympic Training Center, and they did some haggling back and forth, and they came up with Olympian High School, and the Eagles is fitting. So I thought it was a good fit.
Hey, my favorite question: who was the best high school football player you've ever seen?
The best I've ever seen, I thought, was Marcus Allen, and
that's a good one.
That guy was pretty good. I saw him in the finals score those 5 touchdowns, and he was pretty special.
Nick Canaba tells the story of Marcus Allen in his first game as a freshman, 35 tackles, and he's a running back. So he's a pretty good player.
Yeah, he was darn good.
Coach, thank you for joining us tonight. We certainly appreciate it. We're going to continue our tour with Rick Willis up in the North County. Take it away, Rick.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, Marcus Allen. That's why I am a Raider fan. Our Tri-City Medical Center North County Game of the Week, matching up Rancho Buena Vista and Imperial, who made the 2.5-hour trip out here. Now, we're going to see a pretty special running back tonight. His name is Dorian Richardson. In just 5 games, he's already run for more than 1,000 yards. He's about 5'8", about 195 pounds, but he's also doing something special, too. He's helping donate for hurricane relief. And at RBV, I know I wrote it up in my preview, but if you go to RBV, you got to get a Longhorn burger. I just want to see if it'll stand up to the test of time here. Good. All right, Matt, top that.
Thank you very much. Our East County Game of the Week has El Capitan at Granite Hills. Now, of course, we couldn't do any of this and bring you this East County Game of the Week without sponsors like El Cajon Ford. And since the game is close by at Granite Hills, my good friend Paul Rudy and I thought we would pay a visit and check out some of the merchandise here. Now, don't worry, while we're here at El Cajon Ford, we do have a crew live on the scene at Granite Hills that caught up with Granite head coach Kellen Cobbs about what we can expect from the game tonight.
We got a young group of kids that are just willing to go out there and fight and compete and do the best they can. Against Valhalla Steel, we were able to pull it out. Struggled a little bit again last week against Valley Center, but we're expecting a good game tonight. So.
Yeah, what do you know about this El Cap team, and how have you been preparing your team for that?
They're an interesting team that they've played 2 quarterbacks up until this point. We're expecting the younger kid to play. He's a very good passer, a couple weapons on the outside. They're a competitive team. Last 2 times we've played them, the game's been separated by 3 points, so we're expecting a pretty tough battle tonight.
We'll have much more coming up here from El Cajon Ford. Right now, let's send it to Allie Wagner.
Thank you very much, Matt Gilson. We are here at Steel Canyon. I'm in the place where I've spent all morning, and now I have Coach Longerbone here. You guys are facing Mira Mesa tonight, homecoming, trying to get above 500. What do you have to do to get the win?
You've got homecoming stuff. We're the NFF Game of the Week. Plenty of distractions. Coming off a pretty big win last week against Otay. So I've left it really on the seniors. I said, look, man, you guys got to get this team focused. This is your team. It's your homecoming. This is your year, so make it happen. And they've done a really good job. They made sure that when we got on the field every day, we were dialed in.
And that's exactly what you want. We came here for the rally. Fantastic. Guys, I'm going to send it down to you, Soderbro.
Okay, if you're joining us late, we've discovered that Sweetwater's head coach, Brian Wagner, played almost 10 years in the NFL as a punter. Here is Sergio Brancarte. Yes. You're the punter. How cool is it to have a coach who's played almost 10 years in the NFL as a punter?
Well, honestly, I'm just really blessed to have a coach like Wagner here on this team, especially this year, because I feel like this year we're going to do better. And this year I think we do deserve to go have more wins and just deserve to at least go to finals on CIF.
Sergio, has Coach Wagner made you a better punter already?
Yes, he has. He has made me a better.
Have you looked up his stats?
His stats?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Honestly.
Plus, when he was at Hilltop, he kicked a 53-yard field goal against Castle Park, which was the record at the time. So your coach has got game.
I'm pretty sure he does, but I got better game.
Okay, thanks, Sergio. Go back to warm us. Thanks for coming over.
Thank you.
Okay, so once again, we have Sweetwater hosting Sarah. Should be a good game. And now I'm going to toss it to Miss Maddie Sinclair. What's going on in La Jolla, Maddie?
All right, thanks, John. Well, I'm out here at La Jolla for your small school game of the week. Mission Bay taking on Bishops. I am joined with the Mission Bay High School cheer team. We like to, it is a football show, but we want to incorporate the biggest supporters of the team. I'm joined with Chloe Pardo, Rain, and Caroline Roy Stacker. Tell me about your Friday nights. What do you usually do?
We usually all get ready together, like most of us get ready together. We do our makeup together. We come to the game early. We start warming up stunts and cheers and start to get ready to pump up our football team.
So tell me about one of your favorite cheers and also the football player's favorite cheer.
Well, I know as a team, one of our favorite cheers is GO because it has some really fun stunts and it's a fun cheer to do. But the football players really like the cheer We Love Our Varsity because even if they lose, it'll keep them going and make them more... what's the word? Motivated, yeah.
Okay, that's fair. So tell me about some of the football players, the ones that you cheer for the whole time.
We're always cheering for the quarterback, Jaden Correa, but he's injured, unfortunately. So Nick Tropio, Manny Martinez, Wesley Danzy, Kenneth Russell, all those guys. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much and have fun tonight. Paul, I'll send it back to you.
Maddie, good job. Thank you very much for that. Hey, folks, it takes an army to put this show on the air. We'll have crews at 23 games. And besides bringing you the highlights that make this show so special, we're also out there getting interesting sidebar features, stuff that you might not know about your favorite high school football team or their opposition. We call them Hogcasts. And at KUSI.com, every week we upload dozens and dozens of them. Here's one of my favorite from a week ago. This is Andrew Grant earning some primetime exposure with his look at lightning reaction.
I'm Andrew Grant here at Mesa College, and it is time to play Lightning Reactions. So what you're going to do, I'm going to press... No. And it's going to start blinking red. Once it stops it at green, solid light, make sure you press your button, but make sure you're not last. Set, go. Oh, God. Yeah! Oh, I felt that. Is that you? I don't know. I like it. It felt good. Heard it here today. It felt good.
Way to go, Andrew. Thank you very much for that. We'll have much more coming up on the 6 o'clock hour. For the first time in nearly 2 decades, Steve Fisher is no longer on the court as the Aztecs begin college basketball season. That's right, first day of practice going on. Brian Dutcher's title much shorter these days. The longtime head coach in waiting is now moving down the bench to the hot seat. It's now his program.
You know, I didn't think it'd be a big deal, but it's pretty exciting. You know, you wait 57 years to get a chance to do this, and a lot of hard work in between that time, but to get out here and coach my first practice is really exciting. Whether it was in Brookings, South Dakota, or Champaign, Illinois, Ann Arbor, Michigan, or 18 years here in San Diego, I've just enjoyed the journey, and so this is just part of the journey to me.
He's just as excited as I am, so, I mean, that says a lot. And he's been next to Coach Fish this whole time, so I don't think much is going to change. It's going to be fun, good start, get everything flowing.
We're not a sixth-place team. We believe that we're a first-place team. We believe we belong in the tournament. But, I mean, I think our mindset is also that we can't sit here and explain that we want to do it. We just have to go out there and do it. So just go out there and do it and prove everybody that we are a first-place team.
Meanwhile, Rocky Long's club remains double-digit favorites to beat Northern Illinois Saturday at the Crad. Yeah, the line's tightened a little bit, but still, State is expected to win. It's just another must-win situation for Rocky's boys.
Well, I didn't know we were that kind of favorite, and hopefully they don't either, because then they're looking at the wrong damn thing. There's a reason that they're one of the best non-Power 5 teams with the best record, and not too long ago they played in the Orange Bowl. I mean, it's a very good program that's run by a very good coaching staff, and they've got talented players. That's why they're good.
All right, now coming up in the 6 o'clock hour, Bob Breitbard's Hall of Fame has a new home. We'll show you about that, what that's all about, and we'll have a bunch more as we get ready for Week 6 of the Prep Pigskin Report. That's it for the 5 o'clock hour. The KUSI News at 6 p.m. is coming up right after these commercial words.